Grand upper. Grand upper. That's all there is on Earth. James Spader himself. Grand upper. Diarrhea. I think I managed to see Axel. This is history. Possessed teenager, child, grown man, dog, ceiling fan. If I have to reshoot this one more time, one more fucking time, I'm gonna start a James Blunt cover band. What's up, guys? BELMONT here. And as you can see, there's a lot of madness going on in this video. Alright, it took me a lot of time to make it, but it's been worth it. So join me, get comfy because I'm about to take you in for one very weird ride. Let's go. Axel's first version, of course, it doesn't have all of that flair, all of the special moves you would get from Streets of Rage 2 onwards, but it was functional, it was there, his basic moves were there, so there you have it. Moving on. James Spader himself says, "Subscribe to this channel, Elizabeth. It is what must be done." Now, Streets of Rage 2 was where things really started to get interesting. From this point onwards, we get... I've never had to reshoot a video so many times. If I don't get 1 billion views in this, you know what I'm gonna do? Keep on working on the same, because I love making those videos for you guys. Were you expecting something else? But, as I was saying, Streets of Rage 2 is for many the real beginning of the series. This game has stood the test of time. If you boot it up right now, whether on a real Sega Genesis, actually this is the Sega Genesis Mini, or on an emulator, whatever you wish to play it, you're still gonna have a lot of fun. That game's beautiful, has great music. It was here that every single character first got their blitz moves. This is history. Moving on. Streets of Rage 3 is a case in itself, because even though it has what's gate gameplay? Tell me in the comments, because I don't know where that came from. But it has great gameplay, it has input moves like quarter circle forward, half circle forward, and you can pull different types of blitz attacks. Every character has 4 blitz attacks, and in here you also got, it was the first time where you could pull special attacks without spending health. There's a lot of good stuff here. I love this game. But for some reason, the American version got severely butchered. There's a lot of stuff missing. The story is very different. And for some reason, some very weird reason, they chose to change the color palettes on every character. I don't know why they did that. And quite frankly, you know, I'm not too hot on black jeans and orange shirt Axel. It's weird. Alright, it's just too weird. Still a lot of fun. This was probably the only version a lot of you have played, but there's something a little bit better. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Check it out. Yes, this is the true Streets of Rage 3, Bare Knuckle 3. Now, it wasn't just the name, alright? Actually, the name doesn't really matter. What matters here is that you have more characters, the original color palettes, and you also have an unbutchered, you have the original story of the game. And to be quite frank, it was very, very dark at some points for a beat-em-up game. So, having fun so far? Taking a trip down the memory lane can bring up some of our most cherished memories of all time. They're precious, they're treasures, they're hidden away in a very special corner of our mind and hearts. However, there are certain things that must be shown. And what you're about to see right after Streets of Rage 4 are cursed and arcane images long forgotten in the threads of time. Alchemic aberrations that should have never, ever seen the light of day. The results of delusions of madmen. Human beings with little to no regard for human life. And I don't want some priest knocking at my door with a possessed teenager, child, grown man, dog, ceiling fan, or whatever saying, "Hey, you're responsible for this, undo it." Because I cannot undo it. What has been seen can never be unseen. You've been warned. Grand Upper. Grand Upper. That's all there is on Earth. Grand Upper. And hot dogs. I love hot dogs. For real.
OMAE はもう死んでいる。NANI?おは匠でギゼブ。
You just couldn't go away, could you? Curiosity got the best out of you. I understand. But be warned, you're in for some serious diarrhea. Let's go. You know what? I think I managed to see Axel for like 2 or 3 frames, but I'm not really sure. And I play this. I kinda had fun with this, you know? The Master System version of Streets of Rage 1 isn't all that bad. In this version, you can, kind of see Axel a little better. But, jokes aside, this is actually a good game. Alright, Streets of Rage 2 for the Game Gear, for what it was actually a good game. But the real issue here is what I'm about to show you next. The Master System version of Streets of Rage 2. You've been warned. It sucks. If I have to reshoot this one more fucking time, I'm gonna start a James Blunt cover band. I am. Yes, this is the weirdest version of Axel. This is 8-bit diarrhea. This game is so bad. This game is so horrible that it actually prompted me to make my very first Slamfest video full AVGN style. Well, actually it's kind of cool because I love AVGN. I respect James Rolfe a lot. So, thanks. So there you have it. After that abomination that was Axel in Streets of Rage 2 and the Master System, you have the whole amount of fingers, 12 versions, including the cursed ones. I told you beforehand, alright? More than once. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a joy to make. It was so much fun to make, to play all of those games. I always hit my microphone. To play all of those games, discover some really good ones, and a very shitty one. You know which one I'm talking about. If I have to reshoot this one more fucking time, I'm gonna start a James Blunt cover band. I am. And you know what? I'm not good at this. I tried recording this 3 or 4 times, but always fumbled my words. So I'm just gonna say it, alright? I have a Patreon system. There's a Patreon and a Buy Me Coffee as well. I haven't set any rewards yet, I'm focusing more on producing content for you guys. So if you like what you see here, so if you like what I do here, if you like the effort I put in, then consider checking those pages out, man. I'm kind of embarrassed to asking, but, I'd have to start sometime, so yeah, I'm gonna start asking now. And also, if you haven't already, then please, man, subscribe to this channel because we're almost at the 400 followers mark. once I reach the 1K followers, I'm gonna be able to start monetizing my channel, so I can be able to spend, so I'll be able to go full time in making those videos. And you guys, you know, even though it's a lot of work, you can't imagine how satisfying it is. This video has taken like 35 hours to get done, but the satisfaction of seeing it done, seeing people liking it, growing my channel is just amazing. All right, so if you can, please help me out. All right, Grand Upper, Grand Upper. That's all there is on Earth. Grand Upper and hot dogs. I love hot dogs for real.